Will fight I will fight for you. I always do until my home is black and blue, and I will stay. I will stay with you. We'll make it to the other side, like lovers do. I'll reach my hands out in the dark and reach for yours too. Until I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. 'Cause I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down to my last breath. Even when they say there's nothing left. So don't give up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not me. Even when nobody else believes, I'm not going down that easy. So don't give up. And I will hold on to you. No matter what the world will throw, don't shake me loose. I'll reach my hands out in the dark and reach for yours too. Until I can wait for you. I'll wait for you. 'Cause I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down on my last breath. Even when they say there's nothing. So don't give up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not me. Even when nobody else believes, I'm not going down that easy. So don't give up. Oh, 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 oh. And I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue.
Doc sabe que nuestro cabello se daña mucho. Mi cabello, lo tiño. Tengo que usar mucho calor. Nuevo Doctor Therapy Shampoo y acondicionador con ceramida y péptido. Nutre a nivel celular para reparar el cabello dañado. Descubre un cabello 10 veces más fuerte con el nuevo Doctor Therapy Rescue and Protect.
Every breath you take, and every move you make, every thought you, every step you take, I've been watching you. You never see your day, and every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I've been watching you. Can't you see you belong to me? And how my poor heart is every step you take, every move you make, cold and our arms are throwing hands. Keep crying, baby, baby, please. Oh, 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 yeah. Can't you see you belong to me? How my heart is with every step you take, every move you make, and everything you bring, every smile you fake, every claim you stake. I've been watching you. Yeah, I've been watching every breath you take, every move you make, every part you break. I've been watching every single, every word you say, every game you play. I've been watching every move you, every vow you break, every smile you fake. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. Good evening, good evening, good evening, and good evening once again. Hello, my name is Pebbles, founder of Missing, Lost, and Trafficked, founder of Lured, Lost, and Unsolved, executive administrator for Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook group. I thank you all so very much for taking time out of your busy schedules, out of your evening, and tuning in to this very special live broadcast here in the United States. I thank you all for taking the time out of your very busy morning in the United Kingdom, and tuning in to this very special broadcast here in the US. Today is Tuesday and it is currently August 2nd. Okay, it's 8:44 p.m. Central Standard Time where I am. I'm checking the United Kingdom time right now. In the United Kingdom, checking that time, it is currently 2:44 a.m. in the morning in the United Kingdom. The day is Wednesday and it is currently August 3rd of 2022 in the United Kingdom. There is a very special, talented, athletic, outgoing young boy named Archie Battersbee, who he's he suffered a traumatic injury to his brain. uh, Medical staff out of the United Kingdom, they have stated that they don't believe this very special young boy will be able to recover, to recover from his injuries. Um, Medical staff, medical doctors, I don't want to just say staff, in charge of treating Archie Battersbee. They've informed the press and courts that it is in their expert opinion that Archie Battersbee may not regain consciousness and come out of a coma he has been in since April of 2022. Archie's mother believes her son attempted to participate in a blackout challenge and during the course of this attempted challenge, Archie was injured and unfortunately slipped into a coma. I want to just go over a timeline so you can understand why I titled this live, what I titled this live, why you are seeing the headline that you are seeing, fighting for Archie Battersbee. So I want to go over a timeline because I need you to understand that Archie's mother and father have fought, 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 and still fighting, I believe, at this very hour, fighting for Archie, fighting for him to be given just a little bit more time as they believe he could one day open his eyes and regain consciousness. So I want to go over a timeline for you because I want you to be updated on the fight. And they've put up a hell of a fight. That Archie's family, his parents especially, has been fighting on his behalf. So I'm pulling up my news source right now. I'm going to take this banner off of the stream at this very time. Okay. So I just took the banner off of the stream, and I want to go ahead and click on another banner just so folks who don't have any idea of what's going on when they're tuning in, they can kind of, get a glimpse into, what's happening with this live stream. Okay, so I have my running ticker to kind of fill people in, new viewers in a little bit. Okay, so this is coming out of iNews. And this is just a timeline, and I'm going to read the timeline that they have provided. It says here, life support for the 12-year-old or 12-year-old Archie Battersbee is set to be withdrawn today after the Court of Appeal rejected a last-minute bid to postpone the ending of his treatment. Life support for 12-year-old Archie Battersbee is set to be withdrawn today after the Court of Appeal rejected a last-minute bid to postpone the ending of his treatment. Archie's parents, Holly Dance and Paul Battersbee, were granted a hearing on Monday after the government asked judges to urgently consider a request from a UN committee to keep treating him. But after considering the case, the judges refused to postpone the withdrawal of life-sustaining treatment beyond midday on Tuesday. They also refused to grant permission to appeal against their ruling at the Supreme Court, the UK's highest court. However, the couple could still ask the Supreme Court to intervene directly. What happened to Archie Battersbee? Archie was found unconscious at his home in Southend, Essex, by his mother on April 7th and has not regained consciousness since. She believes he was taking part in an online challenge. Doctors treating Archie at the Royal London Hospital in Whitechapel believe he is brainstem dead and have argued it is in his best interest for life support to end. What happened in the legal battle? On June 13th, a judge first ruled that Archie's life support treatment should stop, with doctors saying it was highly likely he was brainstem dead. His parents appealed against the decision, with Miss Dance saying, "I am devastated and extremely disappointed by the judge's ruling after weeks of fighting a legal battle when I wanted to be at my little boy's bedside." Basing this judgment on an MRI test and that he is likely to be dead is not good enough. This is believed to be the first time that someone has been declared likely to be dead based on an MRI test. On July 15th, the High Court rejected the appeal, agreeing with doctors that it was in Archie's best interest to stop treatment. Mr. Justice Hayden, who heard the case, said continuing treatment was futile, adding, it serves only to protract his death whilst being unable to prolong his life. The family exhausted all routes of appeal, and Archie's life support is due to be withdrawn today, sometime after 2 p.m. However, the government asked judges to consider a request from the UN committee, to refrain from taking Archie off life support while his case was under consideration by the committee. Okay. Y'all forgive me. It kind of clicked out on me. Today, President of the Family Division, Sir Andrew McFarlane, Lady Justice King, and Lord Justice Mullen ordered a short delay for the family to consider their options, but ruled that the treatment be withdrawn by midday. So forgive me if I said after 2. Looks like it's midday. Sir Andrew said every day that he continues to be given life-sustaining treatment is contrary to his best interest, and so a stay, even for a short time, is against his best interest. After the ruling, Ms. Dance said the couple continued to be shocked and traumatized by the brutality of the UK courts and the hospital trust, and vowed to continue to fight for Archie. Okay. Um, Alistair Chesser, a chief medical officer for Bart's Health NHS Trust, said, "Our heartfelt sympathies and condolences remain with Archie's family at this difficult time. We are following the direction of the courts, so no changes will be made to Archie's care. Whilst the family appealed to the Supreme Court, though we will prepare to withdraw treatment after midday unless directed otherwise." Missing, lost, and trafficked will definitely keep Archie Battersbee and his parents, siblings, friends, teachers, and all individuals who have come in contact with Archie, established a relationship with Archie, in our prayers. It is unfortunate that there so far has not been any alternative, other alternative made available to the parents of Archie Battersbee, to save him, to bring him back to consciousness. It is also unfortunate, and it's definitely a travesty, learning that an online challenge, an online challenge that should not have been given any airtime, should have been blocked, removed from social media altogether. It is unfortunate that this challenge may have contributed to the pain, the suffering, and I believe lifelong suffering Archie's parents will experience after Archie has transitioned at a time that God determines. I thank you all. I thank you all. I thank you all. I thank you all so very much for just taking time out of your busy schedules. I thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules and tuning in to this very special broadcast. I do realize at the time of this airing, there aren't a lot of views. I'm seeing the number 1 next to the I. I kind of feel like I'm just broadcasting to myself and God, and maybe a few random people that may be tuned in. But it doesn't matter, because Archie has been on my mind and in my heart. And I've cried and I've cried. I'm all the way in the United States. Doesn't matter. hundreds and thousands of miles away from the United Kingdom. Yet it still hurts so much. Just thinking that perhaps somehow maybe we together collectively could have raised awareness about this deadly challenge children are partaking in, participating in, attempting to do. Maybe we could have collectively made a difference and somehow prevented this from happening. I thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I want you all to have a wonderful evening if you're in the United States, and if you're in the United Kingdom, try to have a good day. Bye-bye.